double click on the MCP. One thing I wanted to ask you about is this idea of CLI/CP. So it's been clear from the very get-go that agents are incredible at using CLIs, and the Graphite GT CLI is one of the leading dev tools, at least in the GitHub adjacent, Git adjacent utils that you can use. I can confirm independently, Claude 4 absolutely rips GT commands if you just give it your token. It doesn't really need much more than access to a shell in order to interact at least with the GT command line. So walk me through your reasoning here. Why is an MCP necessary? Why can't you just bake in that functionality into the GT command? Because it's already text in, text out. And what are the advantages of doing an MCP?
In many cases, just having a CLI with good documentation is going to be enough for the vast majority of things that you're instructing something like Claude to do. There are a few cases where MCP makes sense, though. One is where you just have a lot of function call of like different commands that you can use, because if you give an agent a ton of different options, it can just be overloaded of like, okay, I have hundreds of commands potentially, like which ones of these do I actually use and what makes sense to use in what order? If it's particularly complicated and you want to have a certain golden path or a certain set of workflows that you want to make sure that the agent is always doing, that's kind of one reason why to add additional prompting instructions in the MCP.